Hello Jesse, this is Monday. As previously stated in my premiere video, here's a breakdown of Green Lab voiceover by me while we watch me having so much fun cleaning my room. So the video starts with me robing up like a queen, hair tied, ready to work, just like Green Lab. Green Lab is a project collaborated between Millennium Kids and Friends with Lake Claremont. Millennium Kids is an organization that aids young people like ourselves to lead our own sustainable and innovation projects, while as Lake Claremont is a local community that help preserve the beautiful Lake Claremont that we see. In addition, what you are watching right now is me filling up my room purifier, and the room smelled absolutely gorgeous. Green Lab is currently in planning, but its structure is quite similar to future female leaderships, courtesy to me. There will be a group of leaders, currently aged 15 to 18, leading their group of youths, possibly aged 10 to 12, in engaging with sustainable projects. This range from poetry slam, creating instruments out of recycled materials, painting, photography. Phoebe recommended just for you, Jazzy. And as we talk about Phoebe's kindness, this is me removing my personality described perfectly after cleaning up my useless cosmetics. So the Green Lab project, all of these will produce artifacts that are presented on the 5th of May 2024 along with the tree showing and a graduation that gives you certificates and everything. It's a commitment from January to May, one meeting every month on the Sunday of the third week. There's a meeting for just the leaders on the 21st of January to get to know Lake Claremont, brainstorm ideas, and have amazing barbecues. And look at that, you just sped through my entire work stuffing the bedsheet into a bag and also reorganizing things that we have already organized in a box. To update you, this is me stuffing my clothes in a suitcase. Honestly, it's the Asian way. If you can't struggle to shove something in the suitcase, are you really putting enough things in the suitcase? Next on the list, and this is between you and me because they're still working out the nits and knots of everything, but the Millennium Kids plan is to pay the youth leaders when they get their certain voluntary hours in order to promote sustainability working and thinking even during stressful school hours. Isn't that fucking cool? You get paid to volunteer. Literally, I don't know how to hook you more. That to say, if me walking out sadly with my suitcase is a hook, then yes, I can hook you more. Alright, I'm just adding our time lapse of the hangout so I can talk to you more. I know you haven't necessarily grown up with a sustainability mindset or been involved with a lot of sustainable initiatives, or like me, these projects get overshadowed by other priorities. This is why I know what to hook us, which is to build our portfolio. Our resume is a very important part of our life after school. This is a one-in-a-lifetime opportunity, Jesse, and I am being very honest in saying that I wish I was in Perth to do this project and that I'm really sad to be missing out. Please consider going, please, pretty please, especially in my place because I cannot go. Think about it. Anyhow, see you next time, Jazzy. Yeah, as if. Here's additional content. So yeah, I don't know if you need to hear my letter to myself in 2024, but if you need inspiration, I guess this is it. Happy New Year, Hannah. Time honestly flies so fast. It has been 7 years in Australia already. 2023 was an incredibly big year and a nerve-wracking one, but you got through it and has done so excellently. You graduated with an outstanding 98.90 ATAR and you made your last appearance as a college captain with a beautiful speech. I know that the university's offer you had weren't to your satisfaction and therefore you think that the mark was just average. I can assure you that we are just too lost in our failures and beating ourselves up without taking a break to learn from our successes, as advised by Mr. Roosevelt. We were ranked in the 2% of the state, and even if it didn't get us as far as we have wanted, that's fine. We'll just move on and achieve just as high and higher until they recognize it. Obviously, we should recognize that we did not put in as much effort as we should have and work as hard as we could, still slagging off even before a 50% weighted test. Our laziness will be our downfall if arrogance doesn't get there first.
This is extremely dangerous, so we mustn't let that mark think we are extraordinary. We've come a long way to accept that we are just an ordinary person in the world with an ordinary life, but we can enjoy the beauty of the simplicity of that ordinary life. We will do extraordinary things for the world and the inhabitants of the earth, but I don't want us to get hurt thinking we're a genius with an only above average intelligence. 2024 will be a tough and scary year, that I know. I know that we have a lot of anxiety about our intelligence making us fall behind, but I think what's important is that we continue to be kind, to be generous, while keeping our wits and our identity. I hope that with time we can learn more about our history, our culture, and feel at ease with that part of our identity. I hope we will learn to be confident about ourselves from the inside just as much as we feel confident on the outside. I think that if we keep dancing like nobody's looking and never back down from the chance to sing our heart out, I think we'll be okay. There's an infinite amount of definitions for the word love. I don't yet know what love is, and maybe one day I'll get to be just like my mother and worry not about what love is, but what love can be. The closest I've felt to love is duty and obligation. We must continue our search for leadership just as we have always, because I know leading people will bring you closer to the love that we always feel. More importantly, we must remember that we have a duty to live for our darling mother, to not just live well, but live happily. The reasons that keep other people on this earth may be different than yours, but hold close to your duty, to your mother, to yourself, and to the boundless knowledge and beauty in this world to keep living, wanting, and loving. We have a duty to our best friend Jazzy, to try our best and sustain this friendship that deserves to be everlasting. When the time is hard and even lacking, the duty to be loyal must stand in and bring back discipline and determination. Lastly, be more patient with yourself, with people, etc. Apparently, good things will happen if you do. Good luck, Hannah.